Hello everyone, welcome to the pre-market update video wherein I try to share what is going to happen in the next week, what are the strongest possibilities, and how can we do our due diligence to get prepared so that we can take the advantage of the market. So this week, that is starting from Monday 29 January, is going to be a very explosive week. And let me tell you why. It's because a lot of Mag 7 companies, that is a lot of Magnificent 7 companies, are going to be reporting the earnings this week. And this includes Apple, Amazon, Google, even Facebook, that is Meta. So all those big, companies which are having market cap of more than $1 trillion, they are going to report the earnings. So it is going to be very, very exciting and very, very anticipatory to see like what the earnings are, having in their mind. So far, the tech earnings have, a little bit disappointed because if you look at Intel, if you look at Tesla, all of them have at least a respectable earnings, but they are guiding their forward guidance that is weak. So if they are giving a weak forward guidance, then that is not going to be, easily and willfully accepted by the markets. So even if they give you a strong earnings, but if they don't give a strong forward guidance, then that tells something is going to break. So I will come to that point later, but this is a very, very volatile and explosive week. Most of the biggest companies are going to be reporting their earnings. And in my humble opinion, starting from Intel and Tesla, the earnings doesn't look that good. So the tech earnings are not looking good as of now. Now, coming on to my second point, this week, the Federal Reserve Chairman Jerome Powell is going to have a press conference and they are going to have an FOMC meeting. Now, in this meeting, they are going to decide that if they want to keep the rates the same, and more importantly, they are going to have a press conference in which he is going to share his views moving forward. So any indication which or any statement from him which states that they are comfortable keeping rates higher for longer is going to be, spook the markets. So watch out for any phrases which is hawkish from the Fed Chair Jerome Powell. Also, regarding the current level of interest rates, this meeting is pretty much 99% probability that they are going to keep the rates the same, at least for this meeting. And why do I say this? It's because I want to show you the Fed Watch tool. If you can see over here, this is the Chicago CBOE, that is a Chicago Board of Exchange Fed Watch tool. And if you can see over here, the current rate is 525 to 550. This is in basis points. So 525 basis points to 550 basis points, that is 5.25% to 5.5%. So if you see over here, that is 31st January 2024, 96.9%, they are going to keep the rates the same. And so far in my experience, the Fed Watch tool is very, very accurate. So we know one thing for sure, that they are not going to raise the rates. They are going to keep the rates the same. So this is pretty much baked into the price action. Now the question is Jerome Powell going to be hawkish, or is he going to be dovish in his press conference? That is the $1 million question. And that is the question in which markets are waiting for. So we keep a very, very close eye on his comments and his press conference. Now, also, I wanted to tell you that this is a very unique week in which more than 5 of the Mag 7 companies, that is more than 5 Magnificent 7 companies, are going to report the earnings. In the same week, you have an FOMC meeting. In the same week, you have an FOMC press conference. So it is very, very jam-packed week with news. So I highly, highly recommend, and I warn all the day traders out there, that keep your position size small this week, so that, wild swings and, big wicks on the candle doesn't, affect you. So I would highly suggest that first thing, do not be in the position at the time of the news data releases. And I would highly, highly recommend to trim your position size down, especially this week. So that's a little bit warning from my side. Now coming on to the geopolitics, the one thing that can spook the markets entirely is the Houthi rebels, which are having rising tensions in the Red Sea. So as you might know that Houthi rebel, there is a big clash between American alliance with the UK in the Red Sea, and they are bombing out Houthi rebels in the Yemen. And same is true for they are also retaliating. So anything that can escalate these tensions is going to have a direct impact on crude oil prices. And guess what? If crude oil prices shot up, then that is going to spook the markets again. So keep a close eye on those geopolitical tensions which are growing in the Middle East region. So that is one other important point that I wanted to share. Also, lastly, I wanted to share that there are a lot of economic data releases that are going to happen this week. So in the economic data category, we have JOLTS numbers, that is jobless claims and JOLTS data going to get released. We have also non-farm payrolls data going to get released on Friday. So even that is going to be a very big event. Most probably, non-farm payrolls is going to be pre-market. So in the cash open, it won't be that volatile. But I just wanted to let you guys know that this week we have a lot of firepower out there. So be cautious and be mindful of all these events so that you can increase your accuracy and so that you can take informed decisions. So as always, keep learning, keep growing, and keep trading. I just wanted to share this, pre-week or pre-market game plan, and I wanted to warn you and I wanted to caution you regarding this week. So until next time, thank you guys for viewing, and hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. It helps out immensely with this channel. So thanks for your time.